It's almost tax time, and so we're going to be sending you your 1099 soon. But before we do that, we need to make sure we have some key information from you so you don't end up on the naughty list with the IRS. And that key information is really three things. So what that's going to be is first making sure that the name on the tax return matches our records, meaning the person we're sending the money to every month is the person that is actually going to be reporting that income. So if for some reason there's a difference, we need to know that. The second item is going to be your address. If your address has changed since you signed up with us, or if your address is different that you used to file your taxes with, our address that we report on the 1099s needs to match. And then the third thing is if your tax ID or EIN number is changed, maybe you moved the property into a different legal entity, maybe your relationship status has changed, then we also need that information, because if we don't have an accurate name, address on file, or tax ID number, the IRS will then flag that filing and basically say we may have to start withholding taxes from the distributions we send you. We don't want to be in that situation. We want to make sure that all the information is accurate. So if it is going to be different, or you know that you moved or had a change in your tax ID, or who's going to be claiming that income, that's going to be really, really important. So let us know, let your property manager know. In addition to that, if the income is being reported or distributed differently than where we send it, and you want to have it filed separately, meaning like let's say there's 3 owners and you all end up getting a third, we'll need to know that information as well. So if there's a distribution happening that's outside of what our current process is, meaning when we send money to your bank account, the people who are on that bank account should be the people that are reporting that income. If something's changed or it's different, again, our team's going to need to know that. Now, a couple key things that you want to know about your 1099. A 1099 miscellaneous form reports gross income. So it means all of the income that the property has received, not necessarily the income that you've personally received from us, it's the income the property has received or we've received on your behalf. And then basically you take that gross income and you use your expenses to determine what your taxable income is. Expenses could be repairs, it could be our management fee, mortgage costs, different things like that. That's how you're going to figure out what your actual taxable income is going to be. So we report a gross number, we report that number to the IRS, and we provide that number for you as well. When we send out our 1099s, those come digitally to you. So you'll get an email essentially with your 1099, and you should be good to go. Now, those are going to come out probably mid-January. And so the sooner we can get those out, obviously the better for everybody, but we are sending them out in batches. And so if you have any edits or changes that need to be done, getting those submitted as quickly as possible is helpful, so we can make sure we file with the IRS and you in a timely fashion. Now, in addition to your 1099 miscellaneous, we will also send you a year-to-date form of your income and expenses for 2025. So I hope this answers questions about what you need to do to prep to make sure you get a correct and accurate 1099, and also answer any questions around what a 1099 is and when you might expect to receive it from us. Thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We make a lot of content for you, our clients. We want to make sure that you are staying informed about different rules and investment opportunities that affect your real estate ownership and management relationship. So thanks for tuning in. Happy holidays.